Hi and welcome to Indigo Starfire. My name is Bevin, and in this video I'm going to be doing a channeled message from your twin soul. There are 3 groups to choose from. Group 1 is the Black Moonstone. Along with this rendition of the Moon card and the Gilded Tarot Royale. Group 2 is the Rainbow Moonstone Pyramid. Along with this rendition of the Moon card and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And group 3 is the Selenite. Along with this rendition of the Moon card and the Tarot Grand Luxe. So if you want to take a moment to center, focus on your breathing, and feel whichever group, maybe multiple groups or perhaps all of the groups that you're most drawn to. I'll give you a minute to make your selection and then we'll get right into it. And there are timestamps in the description box of the video for each group if you would like to jump ahead. And up next is a close-up photo of the cards and the crystals to help you better make your selection. Hi, Group 1. You chose the Black Moonstone. Along with this rendition of the Moon card and the Gilded Tarot Royale. So let's see, what does your twin soul want you to know right now from their higher self? I'm going to be channeling in the first person tense using pronouns such as I, me, you, and we. Okay, we have Judgment, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Fool, 5 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. You fill me with a sense of faith that despite how rocky the road between us may appear at this time, that all is moving in accordance with a greater divine plan than we are able to fully see and comprehend at this time. I want to continue down this path towards you, and I know that what must end will give way to a deeper experience of who we can be to one another in time. The process of letting go of dead weight in my life is becoming easier to stomach. I am moving by leaps and bounds beyond places of stagnancy where I have been dwelling long past the expiration date of these situations for longer than you would imagine. You have revived me and brought me back to life and made me hopeful about the future. Thank you for being the force of love in motion, which has danced into my life so unexpectedly and changed everything for the better. When I am with you, when even just the hint or suggestion of you is brought into near proximity, I light up in a way that others are starting to notice. I can no longer hide the light that you have helped me to discover within. I no longer want to shrink down into the version of myself that was afraid to take a leap of faith for fear of being hurt in love again. You have restored in me passion and potential, and for this I am grateful. Your creative force has moved through so many obstacles within me and in my perceptions. I am starting to see you more clearly and to understand that you represent a point on the horizon it is truly in my best interest to move towards. Thank you for being here in this present moment with me and for allowing our journey together and separately to take its sweet time, knowing that the rewards will be even sweeter, that our patience will be received and reciprocated by one another in dividends when the time is right. The struggles are great, but please know that you are not alone in this state of confusion. I suffer alongside you in silence and wish for so much more in the same overwhelming way that you do at this time. So while we must, let us enjoy these little moments and the secret knowing that we have that there is still so much more yet to unfold between us, that the best is yet to come. It matters not what the world thinks, how they understand or perceive of these changes that are germinating within us. From the inside out, we are being transformed. Yours is the only beacon I choose to follow now. You are my guiding light, leading me deeper within myself to the life force energy I thought I was lacking in so many ways and had sought to receive from places outside of myself for so long. Thank you for representing the sanctuary and the definition of how beautiful the process of rebirth and transcendence can be. I am wiser and stronger and more adventurous because of you. And this is something that I no longer want to stay in a state of indebtedness where I am following your lead and grateful for your example. I understand the task at hand, that I must continue to move diligently to the place where we are equals, where I can take the lead for a change, and you can sigh back into a place of being carried so gently and ferociously in the arms of love, in a way that is worthy of such an exquisite creature as yourself, and which I know you have been yearning for so long. You are every answered prayer, and you hold the key to a greater understanding of what I am capable of experiencing and manifesting for myself in the here and now. So please look beyond the words that are spoken. Feel into the silent reverberation of my heart to you across the distance, and know you are never more than a kiss away, and that I long for the day when we are able to speak openly about these feelings which are bursting forth and taking on a life of their own, even in this moment and on an ever-increasing basis. Thank you for your beautiful presence and light in the world, and most importantly, in my life at this time. So those are your messages in terms of signs. With Judgment, we've got Scorpio, Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Pentacles is earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The Fool is Aries, and the Hermit is Virgo. I'm going to get a few standalone message cards that can either reinforce what came through here in the channeling or serve as additional messages from your twin soul's higher self. Okay, and they say you were so unexpected. I am overcoming my fears. I am afraid to trust. I don't want to let you down. My nerves get the best of me sometimes. Wait for me. And I had no idea you would end up meaning so much to me. So I'm going to close this out with some initials. This can be a first, middle, or last name of you or your twin soul, or it can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got S, U, N, I, Y, F, B, K, I, D, L, V, A, Z, Y, J, G, N, W, R, V, and P. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters, including several different video versions of channeled message readings similar to this one. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. And I've launched a second channel here on YouTube, which is called Lady of the Dawn Tarot. There's a link in the description box as well as in the channel section of my page for that. The format over there consists of readings related to topics other than love and romance. So if you're looking for something a little different from me, that is the place to find it. I thank you for your support there, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, Group 2. You chose the Rainbow Moonstone Pyramid. Along with this rendition of the Moon card and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. So let's see what your twin soul wants you to know right now from their higher self. I'm going to be channeling in the first person perspective, so using pronouns such as I, me, you, and we. Okay, we have the Magician, the Tower, the Hermit, the Devil, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, King of Cups, and the World. I am no longer in denial of who you are to me. I claim you, here, now, and always. I want to continue to move through this ever-changing aspect of time with you by my side. We align in ways that I never knew it was possible to meet somebody before. You have helped me to discover within myself uncharted waters that at first I was so intimidated by, but that I now recognize are the quenching and soul sustenance that I have been seeking from emptier vessels my whole life. You bring me into a state of personal empowerment, and you help me to see the world both through the eyes of the child and through the sage which I am and am embracing more deeply within myself day by day. You are the greatest mystery I have ever uncovered, and the more I get to know about you, the more I discover and learn to love and embrace myself wholeheartedly. I was not prepared for the impact you have had upon my life, and I regret the ways in which I have held back my heart from you, filling you with doubt and fear, running, pushing, denying the truth that has been staring me in the face the whole time, since the moment I first caught a glimpse of you. That I am you, and you are me, and together we are more perfectly imperfect than any two people could ever hope or pray to be. I feel unstoppable when I am in sync and in harmony with you. Things go my way when I release the resistance to the knowing that our hearts belong to one another. I realize and I see so many synchronicities between our stories, both past and present, and I know that our future is entwined with one another's as well. Please give me the opportunity to come home to you and to show more of a vulnerable face than I have up to this point in time. I know that no matter what the road looks like, we will be able to repair what has been torn asunder, and that this experience, this chapter, this channel of resistance is in fact the aperture to the truest manifestation of ourselves as individuals, and ultimately in who we are to one another to unfold. I am getting ready to step towards you boldly, to put everything out on the table, speak my truth, come what may. And I hope that you are ready to receive all I am capable of giving, which is much more than you have the inclination of, or have recognized, or have been able to receive up to this point in time. There are chambers of love within me that are pristine, untouched by the callous hands of others. These have been reserved in the most sacred places within me. They are only meant to be experienced and savored by you. I want to continue to learn you deeply, and I will not shy away from all polarities of your manifestation here on the earth plane. I love you in your light, and I embrace your shadow deeply, as it is truly in alignment with my own. Together, we can weave that perfect fabric of contradictions into a state that makes sense to us, so that ultimately the world will shift in accordance to the new paradigm that we are shining out from in ourselves and between one another. You help me to face my fears and to walk through that fire confidently, knowing that on the other side of personal transformation is the alchemy of soul I have been seeking for so long. All roads lead back to you. Thank you for your patience and openness, and for continuing to hold me in a loving space while I took my time in discovering and admitting to myself who we are to one another. I can't wait to speak words of love to you out in the open, to unburden the heaviness in my heart which screams, now is the time to make your love known. We can move through anything together. We truly are counterparts in every sense of the word. You are the only thing I want to wake up to every morning, and you help me to perceive the times of night which inevitably must follow the dawning of new days on this earthly and human journey, with a courage and a confidence and a stoicism that was lacking before. I once was afraid of the love I held inside for you. No more. I am yours, and you are mine. We are utterly ourselves, and we are utterly each other's. And I can't wait to see what a beautiful future we shall create together, bonded by the threads of love, finally, as we should have from the very first moment we first spoke. So those are your messages in terms of signs. With the Magician, we have Gemini, the Tower is Aries, the Hermit is Virgo, the Devil is Capricorn, Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and the World is fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. So I'm going to get some stand-alone message cards, and these can either reinforce what came through here in the channeling or can serve as additional messages from your twin soul's higher self. Okay, and they say, I am choosing you. You will always be my secret love. I want your attention. My karmic story is ending. had no idea you would end up meaning so much to me. I just want to go back in time and I am working on myself. So I'm going to get some initials, and this can be a first, middle, or last name of you or your twin soul, or it can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. All right, we've got W, S, P, F, G, H, R, I, V, O, P, U, C, M, L, J, G, Y, and X. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters, including several options of channeled message readings similar to this one. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. And I've launched a second channel here on YouTube, which is called Lady of the Dawn Tarot. There's a link in the description box as well as in the channel section of my page for that. The format over there consists of readings related to topics other than love and romance. So if you're looking for something a little different from me, that is the place to find it. I thank you for your support there, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, Group 3. We chose the Selenite along with this rendition of the Moon card and the Tarot Grand Luxe. So let's see what your twin soul wants you to know right now from their higher self. I'm going to be channeling in the first person perspective, so using pronouns such as I, me, you, and we. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Three of Cups, the Hierophant, Two of Swords, the Star, Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. You matter so deeply to me, and I have failed to properly convey that to you up to this point in time. I know I am slow to evolve this connection between the two of us, but I am savoring this moment in time. I want to experience everything with you. And there's a higher force which is guiding me, which is encouraging me to take the pressure off myself, a need to control outcomes, to know the destination, and to just lean into a place of flow, and to enjoy the process and the ride of us moving beyond this current definition of who we are to one another, into a future that is limitless and is ours to create as we will. You have sparked a profound transformation within me, and I see the world so differently now, thanks to your input and the ways in which you have course-corrected my vision and perception of what truly matters in life. The road I was headed down is no longer fulfilling. I want so much more than my present circumstances are able to afford to me, even on their best days. I know that there must be a parting of the ways, a conclusion, so that my life from this point forward can truly begin. And on the other side of this process of ending and rebirth, I know that there will be a greater capacity for the two of us to experience one another in a higher form and manifestation than we have been able to do at this point in time. I cherish you so deeply, and I value your opinion on so many things and in many ways in my life. And yet, this decision point I am at, this is a choice that I must make alone. I cannot confer with you, and I am reaching out still at the soul level, asking for those confirmations and that nod of approval from you that is encouraging me to continue putting one foot in front of the other, walking until I get to the point of being able to run full force into your arms, to open up about all the ways I want us to know one another, and to move so deeply into a limitless future from this point on. You have brought harmony and restoration to my world. You are my balance. You are the eyes of insight that help me see me even more clearly. I never knew what love truly was until you came along. You have shown me a variety of affection which is without conditions and limitations. And there is a part of me that is skeptical, that is still not certain how to maneuver in this new path and plane of affection. What I have known and have defined matters of the heart to be up to this point in time, my points of reference and my perspective do not equip me for the nature of what is happening in real time between us. I am moving blindly into a place where only confidence and trust and my intuitive knowing can guide me. I feel you here in this same plane of reality with me, and I know you are welcoming me at this stage of participating more fully with you and ultimately with my life in ways I have denied myself and did not imagine was possible before. You are a rejuvenating force, and there is nowhere else in the world I would rather be than here with you in this moment now, the only exception being closer into physical proximity to the place where I could reach out and touch you, hold you close, and wordlessly allow our heartbeats in tandem with one another to do all the speaking. I love hearing the way your mind works, and we are so far beyond conversation at this point in our journey. Thank you for moving through the sands of time to this place where you have awakened me, for being there, my silent companion, in this process of me unfolding more deeply into myself. Thank you for the beautiful light that you bring into my world and my reality that helps me to sustain this process of change with the knowing that I can press on. I can move forward into the unknown because you are there, my guide and my companion, right alongside me. I look forward to the day when we can openly muse about the road which has led us to the point of destination we are both yearning for. I want to co-create with you and to collaborate in making this world a better place. Thank you for showing me the roadmap to accomplish this begins within first and foremost. Though it may appear to be stillness and status quo on the outside, I am taking brave steps in the direction of personal liberation, inspired by your example, following your lead, becoming ever closer to that point where I will step into the fullness of the role I was always intended to occupy in this lifetime, so that together we are that perfect balance and harmony of light and shadow, and I can take your position of being that guiding force for a while. You deserve the reciprocity of all the love you have shown me and all that you are, and I fully intend to live up to your expectation as best I can of the way that love truly and divinely ought to be here and now. So those are your messages in terms of signs. With the Wheel of Fortune, we've got mutable energy, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Judgment is Scorpio. Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The Hierophant is Taurus. Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. The Star is Aquarius. Pentacles is Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And the Lovers is Gemini. So I'm going to get some standalone message cards, and these can either reinforce the messages that came through in this channeling or can serve as additional messages from your twin soul's higher self. Okay, and they say what we have is soul recognition. I just want to go back in time. My nerves get the best of me sometimes. I thought about reaching out, but I don't know what to say. I can't stop thinking of you. I've been having weird dreams about us. And you are hard to forget. So I'm going to get some initials, and this can be a first, middle, or last name of you or your twin soul, or it can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got D, E, O, O, F, Y, A, X, C, K, Q, J, S, R, F, P, and P. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters, including several different versions of channeled message readings similar to this one. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. And I've launched a second channel here on YouTube, which is called Lady of the Dawn Tarot. There's a link in the description box as well as in the channel section of my page for that. The format over there consists of readings related to topics other than love and romance. So if you're looking for something a little different from me, that is the place to find it. I thank you for your support there as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.